Bem-vindos! Estamos aqui de volta com Kotar e a primeira coisa que eu vou fazer depois de ter visto lá toda a casinha, os negócios, tudo, conferido tudo, é, cadê? Denunciar o bosta do Mostov. Pronto.
I'm on the fence here. He deserves punishment.
Sim, merece.
Maybe I'll fill out the form. I can always change my mind by not throwing it into the box.
Ah, eu vou colocar, com certeza. Ok. Deixa eu ver dos outros aqui, vai.
They know what she did. This denunciation will mean nothing to anyone except me. It's my personal revenge for what she did to me and God.
Minha nossa, ela é tão poderosa assim a ponto de até ferir Deus? Tá bom. Ah, vou só de zoeira.
For making fun of God and his followers.
Ok. Aqui, bilhete, denúncia do Davor.
Davor should be denounced for making fun of God and his followers. I don't know what to think about Mostov. Does he deserve punishment?
Merece.
It's my personal revenge for what...
Tá. Eita, tá até andando direitinho agora. Cadê? Eu ainda vou colocar o bilhete do Mostov aqui pra adicionar mais.
I have no faith in...
É. Tá. Denúncia do Mostov. Pronto.
His fate is in your hands now, God. My mind cannot decide what shall be done with him.
Pronto. Esses aqui eu vou deixar guardadinho por enquanto. E essa chavona aqui?
Kotar's key.
Tá. Deixa eu voltar então pro hotel. É pra onde que ia mesmo? Ah, pra cá. Não, peraí. Primeiro deixa eu dar um alô pro taverneiro. Falou, eu vi seu irmão. Ele é um bosta.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
I've talked to your cousin.
And?
Ah, é
He
primo, não é
wasn't
irmão.
happy at all. What does that cleaver mean to him? It's not funny.
It's not! You should see your face!
Tell me about the cleaver. I have a feeling there's a dark story behind it.
E eu adoro essas
I'll
histórias.
never tell you, and he'll never tell you. Stop embarrassing yourself.
Ever seen these?
In the name of what did they do? What language is this?
Oh, forget about the text then. What about the drawing?
It's an eye.
A very specific eye.
Never seen it before.
You sure?
You think I'm lying? Move that away from me.
Acho que ele sabe de alguma coisa.
Excuse me.
Ok. Agora... Beleza. Deixa eu vir pra cá. Agora vamos pra cá. Onde é que ficava mesmo? Nossa, pra onde eu tava indo mesmo? Pra cá. Aê, o hotelzinho. Ele ainda não vai querer entrar aqui, né? Nas ervadaninhas.
Those shrubs look...
Tá, deixa eu ver se o Anton ainda tá aqui. Antum, né?
Nothing to do down there. The pier is desolate.
Tá.
It's locked.
Ah, droga. Peraí.
I struggle to find a reason to do that.
Ah.
Goldin.
Ué, mas e agora? Porque a única seria se eu vencer aqui e tentasse fazer o caminho reverso. Ô, seu burro.
Nothing to do,
Ô, caralho. Tá bom, né? Então vamos, sei lá, falar com o padre? O que mais que tinha porta trancada por aqui?
Which path should
Vamos pela margem do lago. Vamos ver se o cara lá ainda tá bravo comigo. Ah, olha aqui, ó. Que nem na demo.
I see pentagram. These are witch marks. Carving.
Vamos pra cá. Oi, aí. Olha aqui o assassino da sua sanguessuguinha.
This drawing reminds me of an ichthys. Arson?
My friend.
Amigo?
To see you again. How are you? Did my boat serve you well?
It did, yes. We left it over at the lodge's pier. I don't know if you...
Don't worry about it. I don't need it anyway.
Eita, que isso?
Looks and sounds much better after being rid of that leech thing.
So, what can I do for you on this fine evening?
Nossa!
You look much better, Arson.
Look and feel much younger, too. I can finally walk without losing my breath. I have my taste and smell back, and I'm seeing new things I forgot existed.
I know that you loved him, but
That malignant thing was nothing but a parasite.
Nossa, no fim eu fui legal.
Was feasting on my blood and corrupting my soul.
a vampire.
I was blind, Benedict. You came here as a stranger and saved me. How can I ever repay you?
I did what was needed to be done.
God bless you, my savior.
Olha só. Ah, então no final salvei.
Thanks to you. He said he will start visiting me each day again, giving his blessings to the house and to the island. And I am no longer unwanted in the church. I am so happy. I am close to God again.
What about your parents?
They are resting in the basement of my house.
Ok.
I haven't moved them back to the cemetery yet.
Henry doesn't allow it yet.
He does, but you know,
Nossa senhora.
in the darkest of times we find something good. Something I wanted to move them back so badly. But now
Ixi.
that I'm allowed to, I don't want to anymore.
But why? You can't keep cadavers under your feet, no matter how much they mean to you.
Now that the house is blessed again, it feels much safer here. I don't want them becoming food for the degenerate things that lurk in the shadows. They'll be all right with me. We'll keep each other company.
Meu Deus do céu, eu salvei ele ou condenei ele mais pra uma doença de cadáver?
How well do you know Detective Mostov?
I don't know the man at all. I just helped him with that investigation of his at the lake. And in return, he gifted me. He is responsible. I almost died because of Mostov.
Agora tudo se encaixa.
Do you think he knew what he was doing?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I get a strange feeling when talking to him, as if he harbors a terrifying secret. That limp and permanently hidden hand within his coat just makes things worse.
Stay away from him.
Take a look at this.
Please, move that away from me.
What's wrong?
The eye.
What about the Latin text?
I don't know what it is. Please, put that away. Close it.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Take care, my savior.
Ok, olha só quem diria. Ele conseguiu fazer umas coisinhas boas, afinal de contas. Ok, agora pra cá vai pro hotel, pra cá vai pro... Será que eu consigo acessar aquelas partes que estão fechadas agora? Ah, agora eu tenho, agora que eu lembrei, tinha sido o cara lá que tinha dado as sanguessugas, né, pro Orson. Então, mais que nunca, ele merecia ser tomado no cu. Ah, sim, aqui é o que tava as sanguessugas, né? Tá, beleza. Mais nada pra fazer aqui. Pra cá. Círculo.
It's man-made, in the form of a sacred shape. A black magic circle for rituals.
Ok, aqui ele não vai, né? Só pra ter certeza.
That path seems
É, não vai. Então vamos pra cá. Vamos ver, deixa eu lembrar. Pra cá que ele não conseguia ir, né? Será que agora eu consigo?
I can see the belfry of the Church of Mary in the distance.
A polícia tá lá até agora!
I can see...
Ok. Aqui, a casinha de bruxa. Salvar, né? Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha nas coisas.
It looks very old, ancient.
Tem alguma coisa barrando, né?
I don't think it's locked, but rather...
Tá. Deixa eu dar uma olhada na árvore alta.
It's a very tall... It's inhabited by dozens...
Tá. As 3 pedras, que seria pra ser aqueles 3 dedos, eu aposto.
They are placed in a way to form a... Each has 3 shallow holes on a flat top in a...
Peraí, repete.
Each has 3
Três
shallow
buracos.
holes on a flat top in a triangle formation.
Tá. 3 pedras com 3 pontinhos. Tá, não tem mais nada pra investigar nessa casa de bruxa aqui, não? Não, é que ela não tá trancada, né?
I don't think it's locked.
É, exatamente. Tá certo. Deixa eu... Ok, então achou o paninha. Por enquanto não tem nada pra fazer aqui. O outro caminho era esse aqui, né? Nem lembro mais pra onde levava isso aqui. Eu acho que era outro beco sem saída, se eu não me engano. Nossa, eu não tô lembrando pra onde levava aqui. Deixa eu ver. Ah, tá, o negócio lá dos suicidas. Tá, mudou alguma coisa?
A very weird...
E aqui os...
A very...
Tá. Aqui o túmulo da mãe da Ida, né?
It's the resting place of Ida's mother.
Ok, bom, pelo menos agora eu me lembrei de todos os lugares dessa parte aqui. Por enquanto aquela choupaninha não tem muito o que eu fazer. Olha, eu tô com a impressão de que a Victoria tá escondida nessa choupaninha, hein? Tô achando que é isso. Que ela, na verdade, ela veio pra tentar acabar com um monte de hereges aqui. No final, a irmã dele, né, ia acabar com um monte de hereges, mas aí ela foi descoberta, ela teve que fugir. Bom, então agora vamos falar com o padre Henry. Pra cá. Aliás, nossa, que noite longa, hein? Eles acordaram, tipo, sei lá, umas 6 da tarde, quando já tava escurecendo, e ainda assim... Ai, ai, ai. Peraí. Ah, deixa eu mostrar o negócio pra Ida, pra ver se ela sabe que desenho é esse.
Madam?
Hello.
Was last night the first time you met Victoria?
You're kidding, right?
I'm serious.
She was here some months ago.
Ah,
What? No way, you didn't know. Are you really her brother?
We haven't been that close lately. Did she tell you what she was doing here?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember the specifics, but I think she was just wandering around the town. She definitely asked me about the Grimalda castle, and I know for a fact she visited it. Why?
I have to know the whole truth to understand. Did she introduce herself as Petra?
Petra. Such a beautiful name. But no, she told me her real name. Wait, Victoria is her real name, right?
After everything I found out, I'm not sure anymore.
nossa.
This is a page from Victoria's scratchpad.
Oh, the text is in Latin.
Have you seen it anywhere else before?
This text translates to something like...
He killed, drank blood, and devoured entrails. There is no redemption in hell. God have mercy on him. I know what the words mean, but I don't know the meaning of the text. I don't know
Eu já
why she
entendi.
wrote it.
Strange. Really strange.
You never saw this before?
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
O cara que ela matou era um... Era um desses caras que era canibal, é isso.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Nossa, a Brenda deve ser tão burra assim. Pra mim parece bem claro. A sua irmã veio e acabou com o negócio dos hereges. Será que tem alguma coisa mudou aqui nessa lojinha de livro? Não, continua a mesma bosta. Tá, deixa eu sair. Deixa eu voltar lá pro meu cunhado. Porque daí só ficaria faltando eu falar com o padre, né? Não, deixa eu falar com o padre vai de uma vez, vai, pra evitar de ficar indo e voltando, indo e voltando. Ah, deixa eu ver se por acaso ele vai pra esses outros caminhos.
I can see the school from...
Não. Vamos pra cá. Opa, agora que eu vi!
It's a dead end that leads to the cemetery. I'm not...
Oh, olha isso aqui! Calma. Salvar jogo. Salvar. Continuar jogo. Eita ferro, o que é isso?
Hello, young lady. What are you doing here all alone? Am I going crazy? She looks exactly like my sister when we were young.
Eita!
What's your name?
Nossa senhora, que vozinha. Eu acho que agora
Hey, wait! Where are you going? I should try to find that girl. Take a better look at her from up close.
Tá certo. Acho que agora ele vai ser sequestrado e vai ser o cunhado dele que vai agir, quer ver?
It's locked.
I dare not to try this.
Não?
It's not going to...
Oh. Oh.
Who are you?
I have nothing...
Caralho.
You were quick with this one. Can you look after the children while I'm downstairs?
Que é isso?
Sister?
Who are you?
I'm looking for Henry. We talked.
You must be Benedict.
I am. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you.
Father Henry's not here. You'll have to come some other time.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Be quick, I have a lot of work to attend to.
Mais um printzinho. Evelina. Ah, essa é a mãe dos órfãos.
Where's the girl that was here a moment ago?
What girl?
She ran in here from the courtyard.
Henry has told me about your sister. I really can't imagine what you're going through.
She opened the door to let me in.
Get yourself together. Spare me the lunatic blabbering. This orphanage has no females of any kind except me.
I saw her, and I heard her. Has this grim reality started to tell upon my own mind? So, this is an all-boys orphanage.
We had girls in the past, but not anymore. They are all gone.
Where did they go?
Disappeared. Taken away by those yellow monsters.
The moon ghouls.
Filthy spores. They want us all, but young and healthy females are their most precious prey. Our poor youth. First they use them to give birth to new souls, then they eat them both.
God has abandoned this place. Maybe the inhabitants should as well.
Never. Kotar succeeded, and we can do it too. God didn't abandon this place. It is the men that have abandoned him. We must find and give pure faith, only then we will have peace.
Only Henry and yourself in this beautiful church?
Didn't you hear me? I have a lot of work. Yes, we are the only ones to take care of everything here.
There's a dozen of us at the monastery I come from, and we still struggle. I don't know how you do it.
I'm a servant of God. I'll have my rest when my time comes. But it wasn't like that always. Quite a few people used to help us in the past.
Eu tô tentando tirar um print que não apareça a caixa de texto.
I guess the usual happened to them. They went missing?
Most, but not all. The person that disappoints me the most is the one that is still here, but has renounced God.
A lost cause.
I can't accept that. Rudolph was once a respected man, an exemplary Catholic. He actively helped the community, played the organ, assisted during masses, managed events for us. And if that wasn't enough, he was a catechist in the school. I don't know what happened to him, and Henry doesn't allow me to find him. They hate each other now.
Tell me, sister. Where does he live?
I don't know anymore. His house was burned to the ground by someone within the community.
What is the man's full name?
Moisek. Rudolf Moisek. But everybody knows him by the nickname Moise.
Mal é um apelido só. Ele só excluiu uma letra.
Henry has every right to hate the man. One day he is here helping you, the next he leaves God and everything behind.
It's not just that. Henry told me he became a preacher of some sort, and that he now spreads words of hate against God. I believe he can still change.
Isn't it a bit dangerous to let the children play outside at night?
Now you want to tell me how to take care of them?
Not at all. It's just that...
They become wild animals when I don't let them play outside. They must have playtime. But they are not allowed to go anywhere else. These walls are their home and their world at the moment.
Mas o molequinho lá fica fugindo.
They're not allowed to go into town during the day?
Again with the lecturing? No, they are not allowed to get out, ever. Children are always precious, but these are the only youth left in Sveti Kotar. They are too precious to us. The only possible future we have.
Terrifying. Where's Father Henry? Maybe I could go find him.
You can't.
Why are you so secretive about it?
He's doing God's work. You'll have to come back later.
What can you tell me about this drawing and text?
have seen the eye. Move that away from me. Away!
Calm down. I found this note. It's not mine.
Don't you ever show that here again. You lure evil spirits into the only safe place we have.
Consegui. Oh, moleque.
Forgive me, sister.
Mother, are you alright? I heard you screaming. Oh, Anton, my little boy. Where have you been? I thought I saw you hiding from the others behind the big tree.
Agora dá pra ver os ferimentos
I'm
deles.
better than the rest. Are you going to be alright? I'm alright. I'm alright. I just got scared by something I thought I saw.
Well, hello, Antun.
You know each other? How could we? I'm seeing this man for the first time.
Ah, tá.
I forgot. He could get in trouble if I say I saw him on the lake. What should I do now?
O que eu vou fazer? Vou entregar o moleque sim, ó.
We know each other, yes. I saw Antun on the pier of the lodge.
Anton, how could you? After all the things I've done to keep you safe. I'm sorry. I want to find my parents. You know how dangerous it is to be out there. Do you want to suffer like the others that are no longer with us? No. I just want my real mother and father. Enough with that story. Wait here. I'm going to get Father Henry.
Ah.
Please don't. Thank you, Brother Benedict, for telling me this. It's hard to hear them crying, but we are only trying to protect them. Anything else you wanted to ask me while I'm still here?
Não sei, não tem mais nenhuma
I
pergunta.
have no more questions. Thank you for being so patient with me, sister.
I trust I won't find you here when I come back. Farewell. You are a mean and a wicked man.
Sou mesmo.
I just told the truth. It was the right thing to do, and don't forget, it's for your own good.
I won't be able to find my parents. Father Henry will get me locked, or maybe even chained for eternity.
Oh, Antun, don't be so melodramatic. Evelina and Henry just want the best for you. They won't hurt you.
I hope you get eaten by the moon ghouls. The truth is not always right.
But
Interessante.
Anton, go into your room and stay there. Do not move until I say so.
Yes, Father.
Bom, pelo menos eu gostei que eu tô fazendo meio que tipo um playthrough
Brother
coerente.
Benedict, glad to see you are all right. And thank you. You just saved a young fool from getting himself killed. God knows how many times he's sneaked out already. I know. You already told me you saw him at the lake. Evelina must not know I knew about this.
Ah!
Now, she mentioned you were looking for me. Tell me, but be very concise as I have a lot of important matters to deal with.
please take a look at this drawing and text.
All right. The eye. And this is... et otsidit et bibi. Interesting. What about them?
Is that the Eye of Providence?
It could be,
Evelina thinks it's an evil eye.
and rightfully so. The Saborans use the eye symbol for their god, Kasag, the moon demon. Very similar to this one. It has two lines that end with something like hooks, but it might as well be a mistake on the part of the person who made this drawing.
I know the meaning of these Latin words, but what can you tell me about them? Do they mean anything to you?
Sounds like a deserved damnation for someone who committed atrocious crimes.
So what does it mean?
I believe I've seen similar inscriptions on
Eita
the graves
ferro.
in our cemetery.
Agora eu vou pro cemitério.
Epitaphs.
Indeed, for those who deserve eternal punishment.
Nossa senhora!
There's a person who might help you with that. Gregor, our grave.
Ah, tinha que ter um
He's at
coveiro.
the cemetery day and night. You can't miss him. The cemetery behind this church, not the one in the forest, of course.
God bless you, Father. I'll talk to Gregor.
May I know where you got this note?
Detective Mostov gave it to me. It was taken out of Victoria's scratch pad.
As I suspected. Don't let this hinder your thoughts. You must find the truth.
I wouldn't be standing here if I didn't intend to, Father.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should really get going. Come visit me later if you wish to talk more in peace.
Ok.
Just one more thing. The warden is dead.
Say again?
We did what had to be done. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you now.
Good God. You did good, brother. You did very good.
Nossa.
God will be pleased and your faith even stronger now. We should turn them all into ashes.
Eita ferro.
Locate, torture, and exterminate. That's the only way we can find peace in this town. Come, I'll walk you out of here. I must attend important matters at once.
Ok, ok. É, mas como eu disse, eu acho que eu tô
Why would she
fazendo...
write this inscription in her scratch pad? Was Henry right in thinking it was an epitaph?
Então, eu acho que eu tô fazendo um gameplay coerente, porque basicamente eu fiz tudo o que essa igrejinha aqui queria. Eu falei a verdade do negócio do Antum, né? Eu salvei lá o cara, que ele tava com sanguessuga lá. Hã? Salve Motjak, faça com que ele retorne a Deus. Evelyn está arrasada porque um homem chamado Rudolf Motjak renunciou a Deus. Ele já foi um católico exemplar que ajudou a igreja. Ele acredita que Moisek pode mudar. Se eu tiver uma chance, preciso falar com ele sobre esse assunto. Ok. Diz que a inscrição em latim pode ser um epitáfio. Gregório Coveiro. Mas onde estão os pais de Antum? Ainda preciso encontrar. Ok. Muito bom. Eu não consigo mesmo abrir essa porta. Deixa eu tentar uma última vez, vai. Então eu entendi. Isso aqui é a igrejinha. Atrás é um orfanautozinho. Aqui é um coisinho.
It's locked.
Tá, ok. Vamos pra cá. Eu acho que eu tô fazendo um gameplay coerente. Vamos pro cemitério agora. Ok, vamos ver tudo. Mausoléu.
Goldine. He must be somehow connected with the lodge. It's the same family name.
Eita!
The inscription on the door says, "To the loving memory of Ivan, Maria, and Nives."
Tá. Calma, deixa eu só verificar as coisas aqui primeiro.
A pair of legs found on the outskirts of Sveti Kotar. Owner unknown.
Ah, nossa!
This must be a joke.
Não, ué, encontraram um par de pernas e enterraram, ué.
Here lay the bodies of my mother Agnesa and my father Oton, and the body of Yaga, a sister I never had. No names on the door, just a carved drawing of a star or a flower. I'd say it's a strange flower in the form of a star. Noren? Family tomb of the chief of police?
Interessante.
The nun we never deserved, Evelina Tuk. That's weird.
Hã? Peraí.
The nun we never deserved, Evelina Tuk. That's weird.
Peraí, tá a freira que já tá, que ainda tá viva? Túmulo.
Melita Lovnyak, beloved mother, wife, and friend. Rest in peace, Mel. There's no body here, but having a grave was the right choice. Her life should be remembered.
na forma de um túmulo.
Ida planted it to remember her mother and guilt. The leaves are blood red like her mother's eyes on that fateful day. Two names, Aloysia Tominic and Angelina Tominic. It was recently dug. The earth is still fresh and the hole full of maggots. Thomas Lunya and Rezika Slunya. May your souls find home, peace, and fish.
O quê?
It was recently Thomas.
Será que esses são os verdadeiros pais do Anton?
Born in 1467, died in 1533. No name, just an inscription. The hammer of God, the glitter of divinity in the dark, guard of our faith, our hero. Signed as the past, the present, and the future people of Sveti Kotar.
Entendi.
Merzel. Everything fine in there?
Who goes? You came here to steal from me? Leave, stranger.
You must be Gregor.
How would you know? Go away.
You look like a gravekeeper to
Ai,
me.
meu Deus do céu.
You must leave. I don't want strangers in my place, don't want anybody here.
And what would I steal? I just came to ask about something. Henry directed me here.
Henry? That madman? What do you want?
Please, take a look at this.
In inferno nulla est redemptio. You got that right. Move that away from my face. Why do you have that nonsense on your note?
Have you seen it before?
Yes, I did, and I know where.
Is it an epitaph on one of the graves here?
No. And I won't tell you anything if you don't help me first.
Ai, meu Deus.
How could I possibly help you?
I don't care how you do it, but if you want my help, you will deliver. This mausoleum belongs to the Merzel family.
I can see the name above our heads.
Shut up and listen. I was saying, this is the Merzel family mausoleum, and I'm one body short.
Puta que
It was
pariu.
stolen tonight.
And you want me to do what?
Get the body back in time for the funeral.
You're insane. I'm not getting...
Oh yes, you will. You will because I am the only person in this town who can help you with that Latin nonsense. Go ahead. Ask around if you don't believe me.
I don't understand. Why can't you go and find the body on your own?
I eat here, I sleep here, and I do everything here.
Eita
This is
ferro.
my home and I never leave it.
Eita!
You can't call someone else to do it for you?
No one must know about this. No one. You understand? Otherwise the deal is off.
Ixi.
You're scared.
Shut up. Look in the mirror. I'm the one to be scared.
How did this happen? I mean, it's not a pen that was stolen.
I was cleaning up the place, making sure everything will be ready for the new arrival.
Ranko Merzel.
Yes, Rank. Will you shut up and listen? Ranko's body is coming tomorrow morning, and so I had to make his new house more cozy. I did everything nicely as usual, and then went to take a short nap. A nap without sleeping, you know. Problem 1 is that I fell asleep. Problem 2, which is a bigger problem, is that I accidentally left the door unlocked.
Whose body was stolen?
Fran Merzel's. They left the coffin of his wife Yaga untouched, but that's not a coincidence.
How so?
People
talk too much. Stories go around say that Fran was loaded with gold when entombed.
And so the perpetrator decided to steal his body, not just the gold.
You didn't let me finish. He was the gold. Rumors say his body was full of gold implants, plates, and whatnot.
Faz sentido.
Looks like I have no choice.
It's fate. You never have choice. You walked in here, and now you have to do it.
Do you have any clue as to who the thieves were?
The cripples. Those bastards sneaked in here and grabbed it like animals. I've never seen someone move so quickly.
Why didn't you stop them?
It was too late. They were already outside the walls. I said it already. I never leave my home.
He's saying so many contradictions.
Pelo menos isso você tá sendo um pouquinho mais esperto, Benedek.
Some cripples, you say. Can you be more specific about who these people are?
Those maggots always sniff around the cemetery in search for anything valuable. Now you usually interrupt me.
I've learned not to.
Good. They call themselves the children of Moise. Or is it Moise that calls them that way?
Está tudo conectado.
Doesn't matter.
It's the man that Evelina told me about.
They won't hurt you, and they won't talk.
How do you know?
They can't.
How so?
You'll see.
Where can I find these children?
They usually roam about in the area around the
lá vou eu.
district.
Kuga?
What did you think? That they would drag the body for hours? It's Kuga, yes, just around the corner.
What happens once I find the body?
You drag it back here. Don't ask me how, because I don't care.
What am I doing? This is insane. Give me something, anything that could help me. I have a back problem. I can't drag something that heavy just like that.
Here, take this.
A rope and a sack?
Shut up! You're tormenting the dead with your annoying priest voice. Go now, and come back quickly.
Ok. Ok. Arraste o corpo de volta ao cemitério. Gregório, o coveiro do cemitério da cidade, quer que eu devolva o corpo roubado de Firm Merzel. Ele diz que um grupo de aleijados conhecido como Filhos de Moise o pegaram. Eles geralmente andam pelo distrito de Kuga. Ok. Mas antes disso... Aqui o mausoléu que tá ligado ao... Pra cá, corre, animal.
Goldine. The inscription on the door says...
Será que eu não posso usar a chave aqui?
It's not going to work.
Tá. Ai, ai, ai. Ok, vou ter que ir lá no lugar. Deixa eu só chegar até lá. Pra cá, né?
God help me.
Eita ferro! Parece a porra de um zumbi. Olha. Meu Deus do céu. Parece a... Ai, meu Deus. Deixa eu fazer o seguinte. Eu vou salvar. Vou continuar essa loucurinha no próximo vídeo. Até mais.